Hi, this is Twisted Tech. Today I'm gonna show you my battery usage for the past 2 days on my brand new Samsung S10e. I went ahead and set up all my settings and accounts during the setup process. It took about like 10% to do this whole setup process. So I had about 4 Gmail accounts and about 85 different applications. So you might get a different battery drain during a setup process based on the accounts and apps you have. So now let's go and check out the battery usage. So I did 2 days of battery usage. The first day I did with the Greenify and Hibernate app installed. I'll show you. These two are the Greenify and the Hibernate app installed. I can actually see a substantial difference between before installing and after installing those apps. I'm still doing another test with those apps installed, checking the 100 to 0 battery drain. I'll report on that in a later video. So now let's go back to the battery report. So now, as you can see, this was my first day of usage. As you can see, I did not use much on my first day. I had only 1 hour 40 minutes of screen on time, and mostly it's a standby. And the apps, these are the apps that I used. And I had about like 70% of battery. Now let me show you the full drain. So I did another screenshot, about 31%. As you can see here, there's a little bump here. This was because I was trying to set up my Greenify app, giving permission using my PC. So I'll do another video about that if you guys are interested. So that is about like 10% of battery that was added to the existing battery. So I did a 31%. So right now it is approximately 21%. So you can take that as a face value. As you can see here, I got like 4 hours and 50 minutes of screen on time. And these are the apps that I used. I'm not a very heavy user, so I did like a little bit of videos, cameras, Spotify, and messaging and calling. That's all I did. Now this is at 25%, minus that 10% is like 15% right now. So I got like 5 hours and 10 minutes of screen on time. And these are the apps that I used. I'll leave these images in the description below if you want to take a deeper look into it. And I actually have another app list. Samsung actually has another feature where you can actually see all the app usage and its battery usage. So I've left it, took an image screenshot of that. I'll leave this in the description as well. Now this is the battery usage at 15%. Minus the 10% for the bump, which is about 5%. The total screen usage is about 6 hours and 7 minutes. And the idle time is like a day and 5 hours. So this is the total usage that I had. So you can expect somewhat around here. Next day what I did was I did 100% charge and uninstalled both the apps. And you can actually see the difference in having the Greenify and Hibernate app installed. And this is the screenshot of all the apps that I used on that day. So as you can see, this does not give you a full picture of how much battery is used between cycles. It only gives you a data of one day, today, and the week. Kind of gives you a rough estimate of what apps are using, how much percentage in the background, and how much percent when they are active. But this is the actual battery usage graph. I took this screenshot about 46%. The total usage is 23 hours and 22 minutes. And the screen on time is 1 hour 31 minutes. As you can see, the battery drain is significant without those two apps. And this is at 20%. And the total usage here is 1 day 7 hours, and the screen on time is 2 hours 37 minutes. As you can see, I did not get a huge bump in screen on time with those two apps uninstalled. And this was my final usage without those two apps. At 14%, I was able to get a total usage of a day and 8 hours. And the screen on time was 2 hours 54 minutes, about 3 hours. And these are the apps that I used. So there you go. Those were the 2-day usage of my S10e. I'll do a follow-up video installing the Greenify and Hibernate app. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Bye. Have a good one.